Om. In this video, I want to make a follow-up video to the last video on simplifying what I mentioned. But before I do that, I want to remind you that tomorrow, August 28th, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 Eastern, we're going to be doing our very first ever public millionaire meeting live on this channel. You are invited to join. Please subscribe, hit the bell notification so you receive a notification when we go live, and to make sure to mark your calendars to be there about 5 minutes early. We're going to be doing around about a 20-minute, give or take, millionaire identification, which is a special kind of meditation. And we're going to be doing a little brief coaching at the end of that, and then we're going to do a Q&A as needed. Okay, so in this video, let me summarize this video by saying, think and feel the ideal. Now, one of the things that's been coming to me very, very strongly to go to the next level, because I'm doing a lot of things. What is the thing that's going to take us to the next level is to stop feeding the problems and start feeding the ideal. What I mean by that is, while you may be doing work on your manifestations, but if during the day you are continuing to roll circumstances through your heads about all the suffering you're going through, problems, like say you have something going on at work, and say it's like your boss or another coworker, and you're arguing with them in your head, you're thinking about why they did that and how much you can't stand. Acknowledging what you're doing is you are feeding that information to stay alive as part of your identity, which means you're going to continue to manifest that and other problems associated with it. What the game is this. Clarify your truth, which is the highest vibration you can have, is your truth. And once you figure out your truth, that is what you focus on. Problems are a blessing in the sense of they show you what you don't want. And by dismissing them without an emotional charge, you start seeing them, and then you just allow them to fade away. Because by becoming aware of them, it will automatically diffuse. Like, hey, for example, you catch yourself in this arguing with this person in your head. Hey, well, hold on a second. I'm just feeding that. Let me not do that anymore. And then you start thinking about who it is, who is your version of yourself that you want to be. Because remember, manifestation, building memory in advance, is re-identification. The memory personified is your identity. Your identity must change. Your identity is what is behind the expression. So you have to become the version of yourself of that which you want to experience. Your identity is primarily, what does it change? How you think and feel. How you react and interact. How you perceive. Your preferences. All these things. But in general, to simplify, how you think and feel. If you're thinking and feeling about old problems and old paradigm, you're keeping that identity alive. If you think and feel about the new stuff more, as if it's already, the key is it's in present tense. You're thinking and feeling of the new, not like, oh, I want this, or I wish for this. It's, I am this. Thinking and feeling as if it's already you. Crystallizing that. That is what you want to do. So step number one, if you haven't already, clarify what do you want and spend time developing that. It may take weeks and months of just brain dumping out. What is your ideal without limitations? If all things are perfect. And then allowing yourself to refine that, changing, adding, subtracting, changing the wording, the syntax, how it sounds. And it comes to a point where it becomes very, very clear. And you keep reading it. Reading it in the morning, read it in the evening. And as you're reading it, if you get some ideas to change it when you're done reading it. You're programming yourself after your meditations, ideally. So, in summary, think and feel the ideal. Let the old identity die. And how it dies is by you stop thinking and feeling all the problems. And acknowledge that you have created an addiction. And that you can stop at any moment. See it for what it is and pivot. It's the little things that create the big results. Embrace the concept. The simplest is the profoundest. This simple thing can have an enormous impact on your trajectory. August 28th, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's Monday. That is tomorrow from the video of this publication. Be there. If you can, subscribe, hit the bell notification, be there about 5 minutes early, be prepared to meditate, be in a quiet space, have a shower prior if you can, put on some nice clean clothes, get yourself in a state, fragrance, whatever it is, to get yourself in a state conducive to meditation, which will give you the greatest potential to receive the best blessings, benefits for yourself and for others. Questions, comments, leave them under the video. If this video was useful, give me a like so it can show to other people in their news feeds. Wishing you the best. Happy manifesting. God bless.